spoilers.
No, and today, well, last night we went to go watch the new
Movie.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and like we promised, we were gonna do a little review. And just before we start giving out spoilers, I don't know about these guys, but I'm gonna try and not give out spoilers. You know what a spoiler is? When you watch a movie and then you tell everybody, oh yeah, and at the end, Superman dies. Like you give them like the most important thing of the movie. That's a spoiler because you're spoiling the movie for them. So just to let you know, I don't know if they're gonna give out any spoilers, and if they do, I'll try to put something on the screen to let you know where to skip after the spoilers are done. So, what did you think about the movie?
Good.
Did you like it? You like it?
10 stars.
10 stars? Why?
Because it was awesome.
Yeah? You, Chris?
8.
8 stars?
8.
Okay, let me ask you this. What did you think about Shredder?
I don't like him that much. He's a bad guy.
Yeah, I know, but didn't you think like he was like too exaggerated?
That's the thing.
He kind of looked like a transformer. He didn't look like Shredder. Huh.
Yeah.
And let's see what else. Let's see what else.
The characters.
Yeah, what do you think about the characters? What do you think about the turtles themselves? The way they look?
Pretty weird.
They look weird.
Yeah.
So do you remember the movie we saw like a week ago? The old Ninja Turtles?
Yes.
So which one do you think looked better?
No.
The old one? You?
The old one.
Yeah? Why?
I did. They kind of look for me like puppets.
The first one?
No, the old.
The old one?
Yes.
And I took notes of all the things I didn't like about the movie. All of these.
Yeah, that's your top secret.
My top secret.
What the frick?
For me, there was a lot of things that I didn't like. For instance, I thought Megan Fox was gonna, be the highlight of the movie, and to me, she was. I don't know. I didn't like her in this movie. She didn't do a good job in this movie. She was just annoying, and it seemed like they wanted you to shove Megan Fox down your throat. They wanted you to know that she was in this movie. What else? Like I said, the Shredder. I think he was just a little bit too over exaggerated. Donatello, the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, he's really smart.
Yeah, but like in the cartoons and in the first movie, he sounded like a normal guy, and this one I think he sounded like too nerdy. So that's another thing I didn't like. And I don't know what the comic book story is, but the story I grew up. I think this is gonna be a spoiler. So just so you know, in the cartoons, the story goes that the turtles walked into this ooze, this chemical, and then that's how they grew. They grew up, and
Yeah.
And that's the same thing that happened in the movie, in the old one. And in this one, remember that they were injecting them with something.
Yeah, and those pretty funny ones. Like, what gas?
What was?
No. They don't turn to go gas.
Oh, okay. And then Donatello has this room full of computer screens. Where does he get these things?
He's smart. He can't build stuff.
Well, I don't think he can build a computer screen.
I think like he finds it to make it.
Where does Splinter get the pizza? Because do you remember in the first one when the movie first starts, there's this delivery guy looking for an address, and then the turtles are in the sewer and they're like, "Hey, pizza guy, you're a minute late," and they only give him like $10.
122 and an 8. 122 and an 8. Terrific. Where the heck is 122 and an 8?
You're standing on it, dude. Just slip it down here. Give me that.
So that's a little bit more credible than, you know.
No.
And then I thought Splinter kind of looked like Master Shifu from
No.
Kung Fu
No,
Panda.
Master Shifu.
He kind of looked like him. That's what I thought. Let me see. And the cartoons, even the new ones, I don't think they're really that strong. You know how when the movie began, and there was these guys trying to steal these chemicals, and then Raphael came and he was like moving those big containers, like
Yeah.
moving them around.
Yeah, but for real things, they're like.
I think it was two. Let me see. And then spoiler alert. Splinter learns how to fight from a book.
Yes.
And in the old movie, he learned how to fight from because he was a pet rat, and his master, you know, he would copy his master. Let me see.
And don't forget when he asked, like, remember Mikey was stuck to a rope because of Pizza Hut and stuff from
Yeah.
eating pizza.
And let's see another thing. You know how, spoiler alert, you know how when the dad burned that building and April saved the turtles? Like, where did she come out of? You know how? Yeah, all of a sudden she was with the turtles. That's another thing that, I mean, maybe I'm just being negative because I don't like the new Ninja Turtles, but there's a lot of little details that when you look at them, you're like, what the heck? Like,
What the heck, they don't look.
and for me, you know, I grew up watching the Ninja Turtles as a kid. So when I saw the 1990 movie in the theater, you know, the first time they came out, I was like, oh crap, you know, like I got like butterflies in my stomach. I got excited because I saw the Ninja Turtles there. And in this one, I was like, I didn't get butterflies.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, it's a good movie. But even like say they took out the Ninja Turtles and they put, I don't know, like just other ninjas, some guy ninjas, you know, regular guy ninjas. Like it would have been the same thing because it's just like explosions and ninjas and kicks, and so I didn't think
And
it was like a true Ninja Turtles movie. That's just me. And another thing, the last thing I wanted to say, when I was a kid, Michelangelo was probably like my least favorite because everybody liked Michelangelo because he was a fun guy. And in this movie, he was my favorite because he was just like overall funny.
yeah, funny.
His voice was more credible than the other ones because the other ones, the Ninja Turtles are supposed to be teenagers, and they have man voices, huh? Or
Yeah.
two like man voices. So that's another thing. But overall, even if you go like on the internet, IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, they give them like mixed reviews. I think IMDb gave them a little bit higher review than Rotten Tomatoes. And here at the house, yeah, like I guess I'm the only one that gave it like a 40%, 4 stars.
Rotten
Tomatoes?
Tomatoes.
That's a website where you can look for movies.
Why did it rot?
So I gave it 4 stars. How many do you give it?
I told it 10.
Put your hand up. 10. 8. 4, 8, and 10. So yeah, there you go. That's our little review on the movie. And sorry if we spoiled the movie for you. We gave up too many important details, but I'll try to fix it so that you can skip ahead, so that you know you don't hear any of the important points of the movie. But yeah, like I said, overall it's a good action movie. But if you're a true Ninja Turtle fan, there's a lot of things that you're gonna be like, you're not gonna like about the movie. They just changed too much. The story's a little bit different. The characters are way different. Not the characters, you know, the way they act, just the way they look. Oh, and one thing I wanted to, a good good point I want to get this movie is that the Ninja Turtles are CGI, which is they're computer animated. You know, they're not real people, and they blend in really good with the movie. You know, and the whole movie I never think like, oh man, these are you can see the fakeness. No, it's, you know, they blend in really good with the whole movie. So that's a good point about this movie. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So, if you want to go watch a good movie, Guardians of the Galaxy. That movie is awesome. I give that a 9.
10.
Give it a 10.
10.
All right. Peace.
Please don't forget to get one of these Funko Pops.